Alright, let's continue. So this time we're going to go to the special analysis tools or special analysis tools. There we go. From there we're going to go to interpolation, because we're going to be conducting interpolation, because there are a lot of points. We're going to interpolate the elevation to get the elevation at the places where we do not have a point. For example, we know the elevation at this point, and we know the elevation at this point, but we do not know the elevation in between the points. So what we're going to do is we're going to interpolate the value of the elevation values, and then the interpolation is going to fill up the empty spaces with possible values. That is the reason I said the more points you have, the better the results are going to be, because if you had lesser points, the interpolation would have not been close to reality, and the more points you have, the lesser the interpolations you have to conduct, and the values are going to be more closer to reality. Okay, so that was the reason. Now anyway, we can do it with we have various tools for conducting interpolation. We're going to go with the IDW. Okay, let's click on it again. Okay, here we go. The IDW is here, so we have to input it. So input point features, we're going to input this point feature that we have opened here, and the Z value field is going to be elevation. Remember, we're going to interpolate for the elevation to cover the unpointed areas elevation. So we are going to select elevation here, and then we're going to choose the output file, where the output file is going to be. Okay, we have the output file here. Let's call it the DEM product of w.vir. Save it, and as you can see, it is not letting me save it with such a big name, so let's call it E. Let's call it E. Okay, this time it is going to let me save it there. Alright, so the output cell size, we have the optional. We can change the output cell sizes, because it's a raster file. You already know the raster file contains individual cells. A lot of cells make up a raster, and we can change the cell sizes as well. We can reclassify after we have made the raster as well. We have covered that as well. So let's just continue with it. Okay, so the number of points is going to be 12. It's going to interpolate for 12 points. Okay, so I'm not changing any of those. So just click on OK here. Okay, let's see what happens. Looks like the IDW did not carry out, so I'm going to try again. Let's go to EM instead of ID. We're going to go for elevation. This time the raster, I'm not changing anything this time. Let it save it wherever it wants. Sometimes it gets cranky if you do not let it save wherever it wants. And as you can see, it is done now, because the first time I didn't let it save wherever it wanted to save it. I kind of changed it. So that was it. Alright, so we right now have the raster file for the area we have selected, and you can see the color variations, so it's showing different elevations. Alright, now we have classes. Let's see how many classes we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 classes. So 9 classes is not a whole number, so let's turn it into 10 classes. So let's go to properties. From there we go to symbology. From symbology we go to classified. From classified there are 9 classes. Change 9 to 10. There we go, 9 classes. We can also change the color ramp. Let's say if we take a more colorful ramp, there we go. Click on apply, click on OK. There we go. We have the color ramp here as well. The color ramp contains the color white. So I may want to change the color white to a different color. Let's say we do not have red color, right? Kind of reddish color. Okay, click on OK. There we go. Now it looks better, because the white color just mixes up with the interface. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to clip it. because the raster file we have here is not just for West Virginia, so we're going to have to clip the file. So this time, as you know, I have mentioned before that the clip we have in geoprocessing is for shape files, not for raster files. So we're going to see how we can clip raster files, but let's do it in the next video. Let's keep it till this part to this video, so let's move on to the next video. Thank you very much for watching. If you have found the video to be useful, please like and consider subscribing to the channel, as it will enable me to make more videos like this one. Thank you.